Welcome to a bonus video. Hey you guys, I'm Kristen with Another Chance Resale. I'm a full-time reseller, and today I have something a little different. So occasionally I source purses on ThredUp's website, thredup.com. Sometimes they have really good sales where I can get purses at a really great price, and if you spend, I think it's over $49 or $59, something like that, the shipping is free. So I keep on top of their website for sales and the occasional ThredUp rescue box. But I was able to get a really good deal on a bunch of purses, and they just came in today, so I figured why not open them with you. So I'm pretty sure these will be able to be available during tomorrow's purse sale. Tomorrow's purse sale, Friday purse sale, as long as they don't need any cleaning, because it's already late in the day. I'm not going to have time to clean any of these purses or, condition or repair, none of that. But since I pick them out myself, they should be in pretty good condition. So here is the big box, and I'm not sure if they're all in here because I did see that two of them were coming from a different location. At least that's what it said when I paid. It like separated two of them. I don't know. So I ordered 11 purses. So let's just see how many are in here. So it's not going to be a mystery to me, but it will be for you because you didn't know what I bought. So let's start. This one is, I don't even know who this is already. This is, who are you? I know I definitely picked this one out, but, oh, maybe this is the main compartment. Halogen. So this is Halogen. This is all leather. This is a crossbody bag. It is dual tone, like a taupe color with the black, and then you have some snake print. The snake print is textured, and this actually looks like it's in really great shape. The pictures on ThredUp's website kind of suck. They really don't give you many pictures, and they don't give you pictures of like the corners, and I really don't even think they give you the pictures of the inside. But this one looks really good. So that's your main compartment. Then you've got this section that I thought was the main compartment, and then you've got the little zip section. So it all looks excellent. It's got like a gunmetal hardware. There is a little, like right here. Oh wait, right here. There's like a little missing, I don't know if it's a scratch, but there's like a little dot right there, and then maybe a little bit, very little bit of rub on that corner, but otherwise the leather is really soft. The strap is adjustable, so this one is really nice. Then we've got, okay, this one is this supposed to be like this? This one is, who are you? Day and Mood. So this one is black leather. It seems, maybe it's supposed to be like this. I'll have to see if I can look it up, but there seems to be like white. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. So it's not mold because it doesn't, the whole thing smells like leather. It might just be worn, like worn leather. So I'm going to look into this one a little bit more, clean it, and see what happens. If by cleaning it, it doesn't fix it, I might have to do a full leather paint job on this one. So we'll put that one on the side. Then we've got this one. This is a fabric. It's like a nylon quilted fabric with the gold tone chain. This one is Future Collective by Gabriella Carifa Johnson. I don't know. I just thought it was a really pretty bag for the spring and summer, and you can wear it as a shoulder or drop one and wear it as a crossbody. So let's check. Okay, this one looks really good. And then the inside has two sections. There's your branding with your zipper pocket, and then this section. So this one looks like it's in excellent condition. I don't see any problems with the corners. Yeah, I think we're good. So very good on this one. That's a go. Then we've got this one. I thought this one was super cute for the spring and summer, or even like a nighttime, like an evening bag. It has like the rope crossbody, and then it has the top handle. This one, I believe, is actually unbranded. Yeah, I don't think that there's a brand on this, but it's got this really pretty like beige fabric with the brown and like off-white leaves, and then it's got some gold sequins along the bottom. And I think this is faux leather. Yeah, it's probably faux leather. And then you can, oh my gosh, how cute is that? So you can tuck the strap in if you don't want to wear it as a crossbody and just have it as like a little handbag, or you have the crossbody strap or longer shoulder. And this bag looks like it's in like near perfect condition. There's a hair on it, but other than that, I think it looks really good. So that one is a go. Why don't I remember buying this one? It does say leather. Who are you? Maybe this is the one that I bought and it said that it wasn't leather, but then in the picture I saw this and I'm like, it says it's leather right there. So I don't know who the maker is. It's unbranded, but it's like a little black leather shoulder bag, and it's got a little gold tone thingamajiggy in the front pocket, and then you have two inside zip sections. It does look like it had a tag, but somebody took it out. I'm gonna say that this is definitely vintage, but it looks like it's in perfect condition. I don't see anything wrong with it. Is this something wrong with this? Oh yeah, maybe. So it looks like some of the fiber, some of the strings came loose right here. See how they're like a little looser? So, but how else would it be? Because if it's up like this, you're blocking the zippers. I may just leave it like that, because if it's, you're not going to be able to close them all the way, because look how they're covering the zippers. So I might just leave it like that, because when you're wearing it, it looks fine. Okay, so that one looks okay. This one I think was unbranded also, but I just thought it was so fun, and it said that it was in really good condition. Like that did anything. Yeah, so she's in really nice condition. She's got two big pockets on the inside and a zip on the top. And it's almost like a corduroy style material. And it's a shoulder bag with this pretty knot there. And then and then it's just really big. It's really just big and slouchy. So I like that. I think it's really cute. And it's in really good condition. So good. All right, then we've got Picard. Okay, this is another one. This is why like you really have to look at the bags and know your brands, because this one was marked as not leather. And of course, if it's marked not leather, the price is going to be lower. So I knew that this brand is leather, and I could tell from the picture that it looked like leather. And just to be safe, I went on eBay and I looked up Picard bags, and they all came up as leather. So definitely ThredUp, whoever does their listing, doesn't really know what they're doing, but we can all benefit from that. Also, I did find a few, I don't know if I'll remember which one, but it will say unsorted brand, but the brand is right there on the bag. Like, for example, if this one said as the brand on the listing, sometimes it'll say assorted brands or unbranded or whatever, but then you can see, you're like, but it's right there. So then you click on the picture, you look closer, and you're like, oh, this is a brand, this is a really good brand, and look at that, the price is really great because they thought it was unbranded. So definitely consider taking a look at ThredUp's website. I only really look at the purses. I don't really know about anything else on there, you know, as in regards to clothing or shoes. But all right, so this one's in like a green. There is definitely wear on the corners. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can fix that. There's a pocket on the back. It looks like it could be crossbody or shoulder. And then the inside looks good. You just got the brand and zip and slips. So this will have to be worked on. So that'll go on this side. This is one of them that said that it was an unsorted brand. Is that right? It said unsorted? Okay, I thought I smelled something. But hello, I knew just the shape of this plate right here was Amy Kestenberg. So when I clicked closer on the picture, boom, Amy Kestenberg. So I don't know why they do that, or I don't know, but hey, guess what? We're making out. So this is a little tote. You can use it as a purse. You can use it as a lunchbox. You can use it for your toiletries, your makeup. It's just a little nylon quilted handbag or toiletry bag with a big zipper pocket along the back. And it just needs a wipe down, but it looks like it's in really good condition. The corners are great. And yeah, the pockets are great. So that will just need a wipe down and we're good to go. Well, I wiped down all of them, but this one, you know what I mean? This one needs a little extra attention because it's a little dirty. Okay, this one I had to look up because this one said that it was not leather as well. But to me, the photos looked like it was leather, so I looked up the brand, which is, because I didn't know the brand. Yeah, like I can read that. Mazzarino Gabrielli or something like that. It's an Italian brand, if you couldn't tell by that name. And it's all leather. So this is a really cool little, even unisex shoulder bag, kind of like a little work bag if you wanted to throw, probably only fit an iPad in here, maybe a small lappy, but it's all coated canvas and leather. Yeah, I'll have to look more into this because unless it's a textured leather, but it did say it was leather online. All of their bags are leather. So I thought this one was really cool and different, and it is in really good condition. Okay, so yeah, that one looks good to go. Then we've got a Valentina. Oof, okay, I definitely did not see that mark in the photo, or that one. So I'll have to see if I can get those out. That one looks like the leather is straight up missing right there. That one looks like I can get it off. But it has the crossbody strap and the shoulder strap and the Valentina hang tag. The corners actually look really good except for that one. And then the inside, you got the two zipper sections. Oh my God, it smells like amazing leather. Yeah, 2 zips and then the middle and everything looks great. So I will have to try to clean this one and then see what happens with that. So that'll go on that side. And then I'm guessing this is the last one. This one I was a little nervous about because it's patent leather and I couldn't really tell much from the photos because of like the reflectiveness of it, but it was a really good price, so I decided to take a chance, which I really shouldn't do that, especially when things are final sale. But it actually does look like it's in really good condition. This one is by Vieta, which I went to their website and they are all genuine leather or genuine patent leather. So that's why I got this. Again, they marked it as not leather. So that's why you really have to look up brands or know your brands. You have Vieta right there. So it has a slip pocket on the inside. I mean, a zip and 2 slips. And then it's a large silver patent leather quilted tote. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, there's a couple little marks on the bottom, but the corners look really great. And the handles are just a little wrinkly, but that's probably because they're being folded and bent and stuff. Yeah, I don't see any peeling on the handles or any cracking. So yeah, we're good. And then it's got some gold tone chain along the top. And it kind of just, it can go however you want it because it's like woven in. But yeah, so that's a good one. Okay, so let's see. It feels like it's cracking, but it's not. It's the wrinkles. So, okay. So that was it, right? Yeah. Let's take this out. I'll reuse that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so they all did come together. I don't know why it's separated 2 of them. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So some of these I will be bringing to Purse Sale Friday. Some will be put into Monday's jewelry and purse sale. So like I'm probably gonna put this one in for Monday and you know, stuff like that. So if you don't see these tomorrow, they'll either be for Monday, and then those ones on the floor that I actually have to work on will be for next Friday. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you. It's just another way that I source inventory. I throw that into my rotation and it works. So I'm going to keep doing it, and it gives you the idea if you're a reseller or even if you just want to check out their website for yourself, like for your personal use. They do have sales often where you can get up to 70% off. So definitely keep a lookout on ThredUp's website. And then under rescues is where you can find their mystery boxes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite bag of the haul was. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, it's free. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you in the next one.